Innovation thrives when people from different disciplines and backgrounds come together to develop new possibilities that none of them could have envisioned alone. Making this happen requires that diverse individuals work exceedingly well together. Rather than just bringing their expertise, ideas, and biases to a project and tossing them into the mix, groups that end up innovating effectively find ways to roll up their sleeves and work together. They find ways to genuinely integrate their different perspectives so as to create brand new possibilities. This is teaming. Why call it teaming rather than simply the creation of an effective team? Because innovation is a fluid process and follows an uncertain course. This means that it is not always possible to know in advance exactly what skills you'll need on a team or how long you'll need them, making it difficult to plan and build a stable, well-designed team before the job gets underway. In a typical hospital emergency room, for example, patient outcomes depend upon seamless coordination and superb communication among diverse clinicians who may not even know each other's names at the onset of the encounter. That's teaming. High-quality teaming blends getting to know people quickly, their knowledge, skills, and goals, with listening to other points of view, coordinating actions, and making shared decisions. Effective teaming happens when everyone remains highly aware of others' needs, roles, and perspectives. This entails learning to relate to people who are different and learning to integrate different perspectives into new, shared possibilities, plans, and actions. Doing this well requires both effective, feeling, and cognitive, thinking, skills. It also requires leadership. More on this later. When it's done well, teaming for innovation leads to new processes, products, and services that make the organization more valuable and those it serves better off. The core message of this book is that today's business leaders need to understand and nurture this process of teaming for innovation to ensure the future success of their enterprise. A culture of paradox. Innovative organizations tend to have cultures that embrace paradox. This is because innovation depends upon the coexistence of pairs of seeming opposites: play and discipline, high standards and a tolerance for failure, the use of deep experts and boundary-spanning generalists who deeply empathize with customers, playful chaos, and focused discipline. Organizations that innovate, whether to invent a new business model, come up with a new product, or improve a process, know how to focus on an important problem. At the same time, innovation is an all-too-human process, inherently unpredictable and often chaotic. If you want to innovate, any idea has to be welcome, at least early on before ideas are winnowed down. But welcoming all ideas, wacky ones included, creates a sense of chaos. The key is asking good questions and not knowing the answer in advance. Frank Ribu is CEO of Group Dannon, a creative and purposeful consumer goods company best known for its yogurt, that has reinvented itself many times throughout its 94-year history. He welcomes the chaos of not knowing in advance what employees will come up with. In an interview for a Harvard Business School case study, he said, "It's like a Lego box that you buy for your children. They start to play, trying to find a way to build the image on the Lego box. At the end of the day, they give up, throw out the box, and put the pieces away. The next weekend..."